Hey friends, happy Friday! This is Tyler coming back at you. We actually had some technical difficulties in our prior live, so sorry about that. But today in our 11th episode of Modern Day Mentor, we are talking about the topic, sometimes the problem is you. Sometimes the problem is you. Sometimes the problem is me. So a very quick one today. It's going to be pretty short, but I think it's going to be very powerful. I came across this story and this topic in my reading a week ago, and I thought I'd share it with you because it caused me to take a step back and reevaluate some of my own thoughts and beliefs. So let me tell you this story so we can get started. So the story sets back in the early 1800s, about 1850 or so. And there was a disease across Europe called the purple fever that was just spreading rampant across Europe. It's called also the black child deathbed as well. And so what was happening is that 1 out of 6 women, after they were giving childbirth, were actually dying in the hospital less than 24 to 48 hours later. And it got so rampant that in some hospitals, as much as 70% of the women that were giving birth were dying after they had given birth. But as some of you may know, this was also a time of science. It was the Renaissance. The scientific method and experiments and studies were really becoming to be popular. And so these doctors started to really dive in and begin to study with this vigor and pride and saying, we are going to figure this out. We're going to figure out why this keeps happening. And so a period of years and years and years go by to discover and figure out, well, why does this keep happening? And then there was this one doctor, I believe his name was Wendell Holmes, came across some key observations. His observations to the community was that these same doctors that were delivering babies in the afternoon were the same doctors that were performing the autopsies on the bodies in the morning. And they weren't washing their hands. And so his observations were, guys, doctors, you're the problem. If you would just wash your hands, disinfect your utensils, like the tools that you're using, we would totally cut out this disease from basically spreading from the morning in the autopsies to the afternoon delivering babies. And the fascinating thing about this is that for 30 years, his advice was essentially dismissed and saying like, no, that cannot be, that we reject that notion. And so I paused because the moral of the story is sometimes the problem is you. Sometimes the problem is in the situation. And I don't know about you guys, but when I heard that story, it unnerved me a lot, but it also caused me to pause and take a step back and look at the areas in my life and saying, where am I? What am I doing? Are there things that I am doing that are actually holding me back? Are there things in my life where I am the problem? And they may be hurdles, they may be challenges that you have, but I don't know if you can relate. I definitely did. Most of the time, those things are right up here. The problem is actually how I'm thinking, the limiting beliefs that I have about where I'm at, what I'm capable of. And I want to tell you that if you're experiencing those, I definitely have too, then you should reflect, and there are ways that you can remove some of those beliefs. You can change those beliefs. You can say the problem where I'm at is that I'm limiting my belief of what I can do or where I can go. So if you have some opportunity this weekend, hopefully you get a chance to look at this, review this, reflect on this. I think it's going to serve you really well to say, where have I been the problem? Where has my mindset potentially been the problem? And better yet, what can I do to change? What do I need to do to change so that I can continue to improve, grow, and develop to my maximum potential? So if you are having struggles with this, if you'd like some guidance on this, I'd encourage you to go up on top, click on our profile pic or our about section. There's links in there to other resources for you. I think you'll get a lot of value from them. And if you want to go further and you're frustrated or you feel stuck and you want somebody to come alongside and help, there's also a link in there to schedule a call with me and to help through and just to decide maybe there's a way we can partner together to help you better achieve the things that you want to achieve. Would love to have a conversation with you. All right, guys, that's it. A short one for today. Wishing you nothing but more success and significance in your life. Until next time. Cheers.